Jessica, what was one challenge that you heard about today that you think you could tackle or start thinking about?
The way to get here.
Physically?
Yeah.
Physical access to the land? Fabulous. Transportation.
Great.
George?
I don't know. I was just thinking about it the whole time when we were on the trail to go to like the waterfront of like the marina. I remember she said something about trying to have connectivity or something like that between the people and then the workers and how are they gonna connect. But then at the same time, is it gonna be a problem like them coming around like just residents coming around while they're working, or like is it like there a chance that they're gonna tamper with the science or something like that, or with the discoveries and stuff like that?
And then that's when we're gonna go and do our presentation. And that's where we're gonna talk about our method, like what we did, the PowerPoint presentation and such, and we're gonna answer questions that the public might have. And then sixth period is gonna do their presentation, and then we're gonna have the jury deliberations and the panel feedback, and then a couple of closing statements. So just make sure that you guys are show up on time so we can have some time tomorrow to like go over the presentation and like exactly how
These students aren't just mine, they're part of a cohort of students, and so they've been together since the 10th grade. Now our school is doing that since the 9th grade. These students take core classes together, and they take specialized classes, CTE, career-based classes, that help them connect to the real world, and that's what Y-Plan is helping us do. Y-Plan to me was the best thing that could have ever happened to our academy, because what it allowed us to do was think and act in a way that gets the leaders and gets the students connected together. And for those of you who don't know, Y-Plan is Youth Plan, Learn, Act, Now. And so these kids, these students, these young adults are acting now, and they're making the connection to their greater community. The Richmond Health element was the big piece for us that made the connection to the Health Academy itself. When I first read it, it was kind of an aha moment for me when I realized how the health of the community and your personal health are kind of an extension of each other, and that the community that promotes good health is going to be a community where people are really going to want to live and work for the future. And having someone like the Berkeley National Labs come to Richmond is just part of that dream come true. In this project, we integrated kind of into the real world because our curriculum this is an authentic assessment. The people that are assessing our students right now are the people who are going to make the decisions on this project. And I think that's the biggest difference between a real world assessment and sometimes what we do in the classroom as a mock activity. These students have been through a lot. This year alone, they did a concussion unit that was also an integrated unit with several classes. They did a soda tax unit. For those of you who were there, they actually debated on the soda tax that was recently not passed in the city of Richmond. And now today here with Y-Plan, they're working on a connectivity and transit for the Berkeley National Labs.
Do you have a sense of what would be next steps to make some of these visions come forth?
Yeah, that's actually a really good question because this is our next step, actually, right now. That's why we're addressing the public. Like, this is our fourth step on our roadmap, like displayed in the second slide, is we are going public. This idea, this huge idea that we've been working on this whole semester, this is coming into effect right now. This is our next step. With supposedly we reach through to not just the community, but our panel of, and if we can reach through to the panel, like supposedly we have everyone else, hopefully in this room, that'll be our next step because we won't be able to have a further next step without them. So hopefully everything that we say and all the answers to your questions can kind of make that happen.
Safety for restrooms, where y'all plan on putting them at the bus stop? I mean, like some bathrooms, safety for bathrooms, yeah. I'm wondering where.
Oh, well, the restrooms, there would be like, probably not one at every bus stop, but probably every 2-3 blocks, you know, like something that, you know, makes sense. And it'll probably not be like right next to it, but, you know, like a couple feet away, you know, like not like a porta potty either, but like, you know, something, you know, not anything like that. Something, you know, that's, you know, clean and like that will stay clean.
Okay, so what did you like about our presentations?
Well, what
what I liked most was that that you guys had everything like in order, and you were prepared to say everything like you guys wanted, and the organization.
What was your favorite idea that we put into our presentations?
Mostly what I like was about the buses, about the guys that you wanted shelters, and also the time, because they don't have a lot of time and schedule for the buses. And for the other one, for the second, I think the second period, what I like it was about you guys want more like outdoors for the for the kids and recreation and all that stuff.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, because the public transportation here, it sucks. And it do need improvement. I really like what the students at Richmond are doing. I will stand behind them 100%.
And what do you like about like our ideas, like the exercising and the food, the farmers market and stuff like that?
The ideal is great. I have shopped at the farmer market. See, the farmer market's right across the street from here. They have good produce, excellent organic vegetables and things. I just like it all. I think you guys do a great job.
What was your favorite presentation? Or what did you like most about everything?
What I like most is about when they were talking about the bus shelters, and where they're talking about how there should be more accessible buses for the elderly, and about the handicapped people, about the wheelchairs. What I really liked was that they were talking about the farmers market, and how instead of Fridays only, there should be like on Saturdays, open to everybody. Being able just to use different transportations instead of using the car, walk with your friends, go biking, go hiking, I really like how they just opened up about doing more around the community and helping out.
Okay, thank you for your time. What did you like about our presentation?
I liked about the presentation that how everybody was set up, and they were like gathered. They had gathered information. They knew what they wanted. It was determined. It's just for the people with the upper levels to approve our plans, and hopefully everything does work out for the disabled, for the kids or adults, that transportation is improved, because our city of Richmond does actually need it. And I'm glad that this is going on. So hopefully it works. All right.